Now arriving at Thomastown.
This episode of This Thomo Life is proudly brought to you by Yarra Plenty Regional Libraries, Thomastown branch. In this episode we talk to Toufe Tamim, a man with an extraordinary story of his journey from Abu Musa, an island of Iran in the eastern Persian Gulf. Hello, welcome to the program, This Thomo Life. I'm your host, Dean Mirando. So I met Toufe at the Coffee Cart. Coffee Cart is at Thomastown Neighbourhood House inside the library. I'd never met the man. He ordered a tea. A red folder in hand, the topic was learning languages. He felt it was very important to learn English, learn different languages, as he and his family could easily be uprooted to another country at any time, given that his and his family's visas will expire and may never be renewed. This is Toufe's story.
Came by boat from Iran to Indonesia to Christmas. Me and my family by small boat. Is fishing boat, but it was very small. We've been on boat around 80 person, kids, 6 months, 3 months, 1 year, 2 year. It was very dangerous. It's very dangerous. I brought my kids with me. It's big risk. It's a big risk.
I asked why you take the risk.
We ran away from the torturing of the government, Iranian regime, to get a good future, not for me or for my wife, just for our kids to be safe. Most of the people who ran away from the war, from the poverty, they ran away to get a good life here. We ran away because of our government, how to deal with us, how to treat with us, to get a good life in Australia.
Toufe and his family's journey started in 2013.
From Christmas Island, we arrested by the Navy, and they sent us to detention center for a while. After that, they transfer us to Darwin. Also, we stay in Darwin in detention center for a while.
After Darwin, Toufe and his family were moved to Sydney.
I stayed with my family for around 3 years half. I stayed without work permission, study permission. Just they left us on association, and we live sometimes with the Centrelink benefit. It was in 31st of May 2013. We started our life in, I don't know, it's for the home is rented by the Red Cross for just 30 days. After that, because I have kids, I have to send them to the school. They asked me to find, first I have to rent a home and I have an address. I searched for the home, nobody helped me, I came alone. I don't have any friends here, no families, it was small community. So I told myself, Tawfiq, you don't have any way. You have to search by yourself. What I did, I found this very old home. Old home in some place is I rent it. It's per week $310. I told myself, anyway, I have to spend $620 for the rent and $620 for our livelihood. What I do when I came, the home, it doesn't have anything, even wardrobe, just empty room, no wardrobe. Okay, no light, even no light. The sun doesn't go through the window to the room in the. But I told myself I don't have any way. I have to find something. I have to send my kids to the school. It's have a carpet. We slept, me and my family. They gave me some emergency packages. They bought me just three blanket. Yeah, 3 blanket and pillow. That's it. After that, my caseworker, they bought me a food table and refrigerator and washing machine. We started with that. No TV, no mobiles, no internet. No, everything's. Some macaroni and tomato sauce and yeah. I attended my kids to the school. After that, I went searching for some stuff for home. I went to the rubbish. I found some blanket and pillow and something else in rubbish. And I carried them. I carried them on my back. Sometimes I use the trolley. I found this trolley for the Aldi or Coles in the street. I use them. Yeah, it was very hard time, and I don't know how to speak English. 3 or 4 years ago. Really, it was very hard time for me and my family. When we entered the home, my wife started to cry. She said me, we left our homes, and really our home is very nice. It's not because we use it to live in lifestyle. We didn't came from the jungle or we came from the big cities and very clean cities. Anyway, we matched ourselves with that lives, but it was very hard. Still now is very hard. At the moment we live with the Centrelink benefit. It's hard, very hard for the family, for the father or for the someone who leading the family, and he can't work, or he's not able to work, or he doesn't have permission to work here. The life is very hard, really. It's become very hard. For that why I ran away from Sydney, because it's so expensive, and my incomes is not enough for us. I brought my kids with me here. I found at last I found the Thomastown area. It's very nice place. For that why I came here. It's cheaper than everywhere. Assam is 17 years, Doha 14 years, Zena is 9 years, and Ahmad is 1 year half. I sold my own home in Iran and my 2 cars and my everything. I sold everything, and I left behind me family and friends, and all of the memorials I left. For 35 years memorial, I left all of them. Sometimes I found them, or we text them via WhatsApp or Facebook. Something should be very, very safety, because we don't want the Iran regime access to our messages. In Iran, they took my sister and my brothers and my uncles, 2 uncles. Yeah. Because of politics, not because of me, but because of politics.
Toufe told me about the Iranian regime for the last 40 years in Abu Musa. There is no say. You don't have a say. There is no democracy. There is no education. So you don't really know anything or question anything.
Iran, no. That things we don't have. No, we have 40 years. When I opened my eyes to the world, I found the Akhund and Khomeini after Khamenei. They never change. No, I'm 40 years. They still ruling Iran with old things, old idea, old everything. they want to leave us. They don't want us to reach to the knowledge. If you knowledge it, you will know what is right or what is not right. You will know what the human rights. You will know the English language. You will connect. You will touch it. Connect with the foreign people. You will see the different life. You will blame yourself. They want you be just nothing. Just you crying and for the Hussein or they send you to everywhere fighting war, to Syria, to Iraq, to fight for them. That's it. They want you be behind you. No, yeah. They want you be in dark and shadow, and you don't know about the world anything. Just you know how to eat, how to go to school. The school is after in diploma. We will leave the school because you will not see the future. You will not see the future for yourself. Oh, I gonna study. I got a diploma. After diploma, I go to college to doctor or everything. Where is the job? There is no job. They bring other people. They work in my state, not from and the people who belong to this state, they are without work. They searching for the livelihood in the street, or they sell the cigarette, or they sell. Some of them they sell the drugs because they don't have anything. They wanna help support their families. They wanna support themselves.